On this Father's Day, Jill Duggar is thinking about a lot of people, one of which is her dad, Jim Bob Duggar. On Sunday, June 15th, Jill, who is 34 years old, paid tribute to her husband Derek Dillard via Instagram with the message, "Happy Father's Day to my wonderful hubby at Derek Dillard. Illism, I am incredibly proud of you, and I have no doubt that your dad would be as well. Your affection for our children is contagious, and it makes me grateful for the opportunity to share this life with you. Through it all, we are grateful that you loved us well and led us back to Jesus. I love you." After welcoming their 3 kids, Israel 2015, Samuel 2017, and Frederick 2022, Jill shared multiple photos of Derek, 36, with them. A selfie of the newlyweds visiting the graveyard of Isla, their late daughter, was also published by her. The pair had tied the wedding in 2014. Jill came forward about her stillbirth in April 2024. "And a belated Happy Father's Day to my own dad at Duggar fam, who was always there for us kids and made our childhoods full of unforgettable experiences, like bike rides, job days at the car lot, and barbecue tuna fish sandwiches and cold butter beans with ketchup," she said in her Sunday post. Additionally, Jill paid tribute to Derek's dad, whom she revealed she had never met this side of eternity. "Being married to a wonderful son you helped raise gives me a little glimpse into the man you are every day," she said as her final words. "You're teaching him to love Jesus, work hard, respect women, be an honest guy, and care about others without fear is greatly appreciated. I will be eternally thankful, and I hope that we can meet again on the other side." Jill, who became famous alongside her family on TLC's 19 Kids and Counting, has always been open and honest about her struggles with her family. After the series' cancellation, Jill made a comeback in 2017 for the spin-off Counting On, although she and Derek both left the show a year later. "We had decided to depart and were prepared to do so." An exclusive interview with Jill given to Us Weekly in 2021 revealed that there were indeed some problems. "We truly believe that our family is in a better place now, and that we have complete control over our lives. Some individuals are more encouraging than others. When you have a family that big, I think it goes up and down. Because drama is inevitable in any family, it may quickly spiral out of control when there are a lot of people involved and everyone has an opinion." In November 2024, in response to a follower's inquiry, Jill revealed that her relationship with her parents was complicated. Through her Instagram story, she expressed her belief that they were currently in a rebuilding period, with healthy boundaries being maintained. "Whenever possible, when our schedules permit, and when our bandwidth permits, we attempt to hang out." The actor and wrestler posted a hilarious behind-the-scenes Instagram photo of his 2 daughters, Jasmine, 9, and Tiana, 6, on a normal Sunday morning on June 29. Tiana, visibly engrossed in her father's makeover, applied cosmetics as the 53-year-old The Rock appeared in the video with a black line drawn down the center of his face. "They urged me to let them have a cosmetic party on my head at 8:57 in the morning. 8:30 a.m. I consent to the torture. They decide to divide my face in half so that each of them may apply cosmetics to their side of daddy's face after they got into a large argument about the kind of makeup they're going to apply to me 9:04 a.m. He began his caption. The females clearly enjoyed themselves in the film, as the actor's face is hilariously contrasted with different types of makeup. But that wasn't the end of the fun. He had a Zoom conference not long after realizing how difficult it was to remove the makeup. "But you quickly remember that they're only little ones and you do anything to make them laugh and smile," he remarked, thinking on the importance of these simple moments as he kissed and tucked them into bed. As soon as they saw the touching exchange between the dad and his daughters, fans flocked to the comments section to express their joy. Another user said, "What a good daddy," while a humorous fan remarked, "Dwayna, the things we do for our kids, especially girls, these are memories they will always remember," another person commented. For some, Father's Day can evoke a range of complicated emotions, despite the fact that it is generally a day for reflection and celebration. Despite their long-lasting estrangement, Jill Duggar, one of the most scrutinized members of the Duggar family, chosen to commemorate her father, Jim Bob Duggar, on Father's Day this year. Fans and skeptics alike have taken notice of Jill's father, a man who has played a pivotal role in the Duggar family's public persona and contentious past, and his surprising act of reconciliation with his daughter. The Duggar family, their public persona, and their internal conflicts. Many people remember the Duggar family from their time as reality TV stars on the hit show 19 Kids and Counting. The Duggar family, headed by Jim, Bob, and Michelle, was known for its conservative Christian beliefs, huge families, and stringent moral standards. Faith, family, and conventional gender norms were the many things for which the Duggars were lauded throughout the years. A change in their public perception, however, was the result of the family's struggles behind the scenes. Notably, their initial TV show was canceled and the family's reputation was severely damaged due to the 2015 molestation incident involving their eldest son, Josh Duggar. Both the public and the Duggar family were irritated because Jim, Bob, and Michelle Duggar stood by Josh during the scandal. Jim Bob's connections with several of his children were severely damaged as a result of the controversy and subsequent controversies. Among these difficulties was Jill Duggar, who had been a prominent youngster on the Duggar family's television broadcasts in the past. As Jill grew apart from the Duggar family's rigid values and public image, her connection with her father and the rest of the family deteriorated. A separation joke, Jill and Jim. For a long time, people have wondered how Jill Duggar and her father, Jim Bob, got along. Despite her past portrayal as an obedient daughter who upheld her family's principles, Jill started to establish her own path toward autonomy once she wed Derek Dillard. It was clear early on that Jill was trying to break free of her father's shackles when she and Derek decided to quit the family reality TV show, Counting On. Because of this choice and their strong opinions on other matters, they were unable to reconcile with Jim Bob, who had long been the head of the family's public and financial affairs. Significant actions taken after Jill and Derek's departure from the show demonstrated their desire for independence. They started to be more forthright about their differences with Jim Bob, especially on matters of money and autonomy. Jill and her husband were involved in the family's public success, but in 2020, she stated in an Instagram post that they had been shut out of key financial affairs. As Jill opened up more about the challenges of being a public figure in the Duggar family, the rift between her and Jim Bob appeared to widen. Jill said that she felt constrained by her conservative family's conservative norms and her father's stringent regulations. Consequently, she opted to live on her own and concentrate on her own tiny family with Derek and their children, so separating herself from the greater group of relatives. Nevertheless, Jill has never completely cut links with her father, even if they have these tensions. Despite the tension in her relationship with Jim Bob, Jill kept in touch with her family, particularly her mother Michelle and a few of her siblings, through various means. It was partly because of this feeling of keeping family ties strong, even when times were tough, that Jill decided to celebrate Father's Day with her dad. The Father's Day tribute to Jim Bob Duggar by Jill Duggar. Many who had been following the Duggar family drama were surprised by the unexpected tribute to her father on Father's Day. In a rare public acknowledgement of their connection following years of conflict and separation, Jill posted a touching message for Jim Bob on social media. Jill posted a picture of her and her dad with a heartfelt statement of thanks for Jim Bob's influence in her life. Her letter to her father acknowledged the good and bad times they've shared over the years and detailed the lessons she's learned from him and how important he is to her. Recognizing the importance of their relationship and the fact that Jim Bob will forever be her father despite their conflicts, she too expressed her love for him.